Welcome back to another episode of Storage Hunter Simulator. Unfortunately, I've recorded an episode and I have switched it over to the wrong screen mid-recording. So unfortunately, we've lost out on another couple of days of this game. So I apologise for that. I'll just show you exactly what happened. So on my OBS, we have our normal PC screen, which obviously records the gameplay. And somehow, I managed to switch to this. Keybind on there for when I was streaming to switch over to that quite easily, and unfortunately I pressed that keybind whilst we're recording, so hey, apologies for that. I think there was about 20 minutes of that recording, and then all of a sudden all the audio, all the video cuts over to that screen. So yeah, we are unfortunately going to have to miss out on that day. Nothing I can do. However, we've listed a few items in the pawn shop. We've done a couple of auctions throughout the day. We did do another blind auction, and unfortunately, that one went disastrous again. So I'm starting to think they're maybe not for me, you know. I'm starting to think they're money pits. But it's all fun, though, isn't it? It's all part of the fun. So yeah, we've got a couple of bits. We spent £1,500 on that auction, the blind one, and we made a total of £550. But we do have two items that we didn't pick up there. Two items that we need to get valued: a teapot and a ceramic teapot or something. So we'll make a little bit more back from them, but still, overall, unless them two come to £1,000, it's a loss overall. And I can't see a teapot costing £1,000, can you? Can anyone else? Because I can't. Here they are. It'd be nice if there was an option to just send them straight to your vehicle rather than picking them up, but we don't have that option, so no point wishing for stuff that we don't have. Yeah, look, these are the teapot. I mean, look at the state of it. Dirty as you like. It is silver, so probably worth absolutely zero. It's probably not even silver. It's probably steel or something. There's a ceramic teapot and a ladle which we got, which, wow, so lucky of us. I feel like just chucking them, just throwing them as far as possibly can through anger. But yeah, if you're liking this series, don't forget to smash a like on this series for me. It does really help me out. The more likes I get, the more engagement I get, the more it'll push this out to other people. We do have another new game on the channel as well, which is really good to play. It's called Schedule 1. Hilarious little game. It's kind of the opposite of being a good guy, because in this one we're actually a bad guy. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if that is something that you think you will enjoy. It's kind of a drug dealer simulator, so yeah, definitely worth giving that one a check out. We're going to go over to the other side of town. We're going to go What do we reckon this will fall under? I think it will fall under household items and electronics, right? Or will it fall under cooking? Who knows? We'll find out when we get there. I do think there is an item that we need to pick up from there anyway, from the last episode that unfortunately didn't record properly. But we're just building our way up, you know. We want to get to level 50. Renown and Blueberry. We want to ideally buy the Blueberry pawn shop as well, so we can start selling items there. And we want to learn how to drive properly as well. So, yeah, we'll join us again when we're back, when we're at Blueberry. Here we are, Blueberry. Welcome.
Yes.
What's up, brother? Oh, yes, this is the guy. This is the guy that we need. You are the guy. We also have a chandelier. We'll get that when these are ready, because that was something we got last time from a normal auction, not from one of these things. But we're going to go and drop by an auction up this way, I reckon, because this is where we want to build up our renown. So it's a what's in the box. We're going to go for, ooh, there's an NA. Oh, because it's not started yet. Idiot. Okay. Let's head on over to the auction. It's only 200 meters away, not far from this shop. See if we can pick up ourselves some decent goods for the auction today, and start building up our money again, which we wasted in the blind auction again. It's the middle one. We went for the same position for the blind auction twice, and next time I swear I'm not going there. Superstitious. Same old faces? No, different ones. Oh. Man, I like your outfit. You look like a soldier. She was just stood outside that shop where I was just at, I think. Oh, there's not actually a lot here at all. What the hell? Just a bench. What's that, a rat? There's a rat in my kitchen with that mug on it. Looks like a rat. It's a statue of maybe a dog. Made more sense, wouldn't it? That's worth diddly squat. That's worth about 14. It's only worth about... everything on the floor there is worth about 50 quid. We're just relying on what's in the chest and that bench. I don't think this is going to go for a lot. If this goes for a lot, I'll be shocked. Yeah, new to the scene. Jumping on. 140 already. That bench might be worth a lot. Kukuda. Why do you sound so different to everybody else? Kukuda. Mate, you're wearing some beastly Timberlands right there. Look at his shoes. They go into the ground. So he's wearing heels because it goes into the ground. We just paid more than I wanted to for that, just because I wasn't paying attention. Damn, 230 quid we just paid for this. Oh, I think we're going to lose some money today. It's worth 3 quid. Oh, 2 quid. 4 quid. Oh, I didn't see that. That could be worth something. 50? 50? Okay, okay. Now we're cooking, now we're cooking. This is going to be worth next to nothing. This will be worth next to nothing. The dog statue will be worth not a lot. That's going to be worth nothing. Jeffrey Dahmer container. The Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, it's good condition. It's worth 11 quid. Yep, didn't think it was worth a lot. The chest was worth 20 odd quid itself. But it's the contents of the chest that matter, and we will check them out in a minute. Bench. Okay, right. We'll check out the contents of the chest in a second. Just want to get this bench in because... why wouldn't we put the bench in first? And then we'll put all this stuff inside the chest. So what we got in here? Hand sculpture. Not bad. Actually pretty good. We've made our money back. Not much profit in it. We've made our... oh, there's a necklace in it. Okay. Yeah, we've made our money back. And a little bit of profit on top of that. So, yeah. No complaining from me on this one. Let's get all of our stuff in the chest, in the truck, and then we'll be back when we're at the pawn shop, ready to sell our items. Right, we're at the pawn shop. We are ready to rock and roll. Oh, baby. Nice guitars. I keep saying nice in all my videos, and I really need to get out of that habit because it sounds so ridiculous. Right, let's see what money we make. So, let's count it up. Let's count it up for once, right? So we got 11. 163. That was in there as well. So that's 205. 218. 258. 67. 299. That one wasn't in there. 299. 312. 377. 397. 401. Wow. 440. 467. I did my maths right. I feel like I had an extra 100 on there. 467. Or possibly 367, but I think I had an extra 100 on there somehow along the way. But yeah. So either way, we made profit. We either made 140 profit or 240 profit. So that, I did not think we'd make that sort of cash there. But see if we've got another auction on the go. While we're just waiting for our stuff to finish verifying. They're still coming up. Wow, we got that done really quick. Alright, we'll go check this one out. Yeah, we got that done really quickly, I think. Because there was not loads of big items. It's kind of why I like the blind auctions and why I get lured in by them a bit because they're just little boxes. You know, we fit them all in one trip. No massive items to go with it, so I like that. I like that. Oh dear. Let's get back to the next auction. See if we can make ourselves a little bit more cash. But yeah, I can't wait to get onto schedule 1 again and give that one another go because it's so stupid. But it's fun stupid, you know? And I like that sort of thing. So go ahead and check that one out if you haven't checked that out already on my channel. Same old faces in this one. Well, I don't know if I've seen you before. Right. I'm sick of seeing these boilers, man. They're only worth about 80 quid. 80 quid? That's, don't know, probably not worth a lot. They're not worth a lot, the ceramics. The skateboard might be worth something. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Let's just overestimate that book's about 30 quid, right? So 80 is like 120. Let's say it's worth 30, 150, 70. I'd seen about £200 worth of stuff just on display. I'd say 200. So it's slowly creeping up. But if we can get it for less than 200, then I'm confident we'll make our money back. If we can get it for less than 100. Wow. Nobody wanted to play game today. Nobody wanted to play ball. They weren't interested. The chest's locked. It's always annoying when the chest's locked because we have to go ahead and get that unlocked. But I do think the locksmith up this way has an item of ours. So we'll just be trading. We'll be trading them in. Items for items. Little snoozer. I'm not sure if you can hear Pugsley snoozing there below. He's sat beneath my feet. Just under the microphone, so you might be able to hear him snoring. I thought that was going to be worth about 30 quid. So I think we valued it at about 30 anyway. I think we overestimated the book could be more expensive. We valued that one at 20. Yeah, the book was only a £5 or so. Ooh. We're still going to make money on it. Of course we are. I mean, we're making money just off this one item. And then we've got all the other bits as well, so... You know, it's not a loss. There's just not a really big win here. Do we just maybe get... Maybe I'll take the chest out. We'll see if everything fits in. If it doesn't, we'll take out the chest and we will come back and get that one on the way past and we'll go up to the locksmith because we have a chest to pick up there anyway. Which could have decent items in. Ideally, we want to get ourselves to... pawn shop, drop the stuff off, and then go straight from there. Saves the awkward travelling journeys, you know, backwards and forwards and stuff, because it all adds time onto my day, and time is money when it comes to this business. That could have fell out the other side easily. We'll go on the other side and put this in case it fell. Yeah, it did. Right, get this on. And then we can put this one on, but like we can get in the car while it's going on. What's going on, people? So yeah, let's get to the pawn shop. Let's sell this stuff and let's get a move on. But yeah, I'm loving this game. I am loving this game. I'm loving Schedule 1 as well. So a couple of things on the channel at the moment. Trying to make more of an effort with the editing on this channel as well with these games to try and cut down some of the silent parts where we're just sort of traveling to and from. And it just means I can talk a bit less. If I'm talking, it's fine, I'll keep it in. But if I'm not talking, then, you know, I feel like it gives me a chance to rest my voice. We must make sure not to sell the chest because it could have a very expensive item in. But yeah, we're still in the profit. We've made profit on that anyway. We cannot complain. And if we do complain, we are miserable. Let's go up to the locksmith then. By the time we get the locksmith sorted, it should be time for us to come back and collect our teapots. Boost our cash up a little bit more. And maybe head on back to the village people auctions and see if we can get some stuff to stick in our pawn shop near home. Before we spruce spice spruce. Ah, there we go. Look, all done. Before we increase our renown up this end of the woods, black elk. There you go. Both verified. Both ready to collect. I'm hoping they're going to be worth some cash, because we're clawing back money at the moment from that blind auction, so it would be nice if they're worth something good. See if we've got anything nice in here as well. Same guy. Yo, your brother works in the other one. I've seen him. Santa, I know him. Right, let's go. What's this? Piece of rubbish. Oh, that's got a couple of bangles in it. Oh no, an eye patch. Man, you tricked me. You tricked me. You really did trick me. Okay, good stuff though. Nice couple of items right there. Not sure what auction that's from or how much that one was. I recorded it yesterday, and of course it didn't record, so I can't even go back and watch it. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it was from one that we didn't put much money into, so we've made even more profit. But it doesn't really matter, I suppose, because we've got the money that we've got already. I think we spent a big chunk of money on something last time. In fact, I know we did. What we did is we spent 1,000 to ensure that our shop specialised in military equipment. And I did that because we've got the military shop just behind us, where we can get things verified. I thought that would be a good idea, just with the verification thing there. So yeah, hopefully that was the right choice and that you don't hate on me for that. Let's go and sell our items that we've just got back from here, so boost our money up a little bit more. A mint condition eye patch, sir. You know it makes sense. 13 quid. Oh, lucky cat. Nice. It's not waving its hand though. Right, let's go and get our stuff from this shop quickly. It was over here, right? Yes. Was next one? Yes, it was. I remember seeing the statue, but I've seen it from a different angle, that's why. I don't know which way I'm going here. I'm on the wrong side. Here we are. It's quite good because she's actually at the auctions. Like, can we talk to her? No, she bids at the auctions, but she was... What can we get in there? I kind of like all the extra little details in this. I think this is a really nice town, considering it's not really playing a role in the game. I like that they've done that stuff with it. Can we get all of our stuff back? We've got that chandelier there as well, you know, which could be worth equally something decent. So let's have a look. The teapot, the ceramic one, 300. All right.
Hungry.
A bit less than I thought it was going to be worth. Chandelier though. Oh, this one's actually worth more. 351.
Who are you?
Quality is normal, so that's not going to go up. Who are you? Why do you keep talking to me? Okay, I think we're going to go and put them in our shop back at Blueberry. And price them up a little bit higher than what we get down this way. And I think that's what we'll do with these right now. Just head on back to Blueberry. Join us again when we're back at our pawn shop down that way, ready to list these items up and sell some stuff. We're going to stop off at the garage on the way there, pick up some snacks, maybe get ourselves a Ginster's pasty, and also some fuel, and then head on back. So if you notice my money's changed, that's why. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're back at Blueberry. We've stuck our items into the garage. So let's see what he's automatically listed up here. He's selling that cardboard box for $2. Wow. Mate, we're literally selling the cardboard box to try and make as much money back as possible. This teapot is up for 18. That's got to be wrong, right? It's got to be wrong. This is selling 593. Wow, he's really priced that one up. I love that. I love to see that from you. What's his name? Jason. Appreciate you, Jason. You are making us some good money. Wow. 2,800. We are back in the business. And because you missed out last time on one of these blind auctions, we're doing one today. We're going to do one. So it's going to be like a make or breaky one again. If we lose, we lose big. And if we win, hopefully we win big. I don't know. I've yet to see that. But because we did one last time and you missed out, we're going to do one again. We'll do that tomorrow when we have had a kip and started our new day. So join us tomorrow when we, well, on the game, when we're ready to do a blind auction tomorrow. Right, we're back up this way, and I've just noticed in the top corner there as well that we've got a phone with a tab, says we've got a notification, and then we've got the lock with a 1, which says we've got a notification. So I think we've realised there that that's basically telling us that we've got something that's been unlocked, and we can go ahead and check. Well, we know that something's in the locksmith, so that is interesting that we've never noticed that before. So that's a good bit of information to keep hold of for future reference. So let's, excuse me, let's get into this blind auction then. So bit of luck today, we're going to have a better time. I have decided that if we do manage to have some luck today, if we manage to actually make some money, I think we're going to buy ourselves an upgraded car. So, ooh, exciting times, big changes. This is the second time. So the second time I came to this particular lot here and it was garbage. The first time I was at that lot and it was garbage. That one has got a lot of stuff, but we need to check what's in them. I don't know if there's any way of checking, because last time it was like household items and it just wasn't good. So we've got these ones here, so we're going to check what it is before we join in with it, okay? Do we get to check what it is? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think we do. Okay, but we know what it is once we're in it, so we can decide what we want to buy. Okay, so this is sports. There could be some expensive sport items. I feel like helmets and memorabilia like that. That could be worth something. Got 2 boxes. Is there going to be a lot with sports though? I'm not sure.
Okay.
See how much this goes up. It's going up a lot. I don't think I want it. Not because it's high, just because it's sport, and I couldn't really think of much in terms of sport that was going to be expensive that's going to fit in them boxes. So let's have a look at the other 2 then. So we've got this one, the lowest one. Oh, that's in the awful spot. But let's see what it is. Household items last time was the one that we lost a load of money on. And then I think one was jewellery and stuff before. Arts and culture. Do I fall for the trick of this same lot again? We'll see how much it goes. If it goes less than £1,000, I'll get it. Okay, it's over £1,000, so it's arts and culture, so it could have paintings and all sorts of stuff like that in there. Right, we're not going to go for it. We're going to go all in with the last one. We've got the last one. It could be a really good decision, a really bad decision. The problem with these blind auctions is you just never know. And I've got to leave today not knowing what was in there, so... Right, this is it. This is the one that we've got. Got a businessman lined up there. A couple of smart-looking people, you know. Military. Perfect. This is what we want, because this is what we sell in our pawn shop, so I'm happy with military. This is better. This is actually the sort of thing we really wanted. So we had all the options of all the different things. Military, I think, was the one thing that we could have got. C-class, though. What does that mean? Don't know. But we're gonna go in. It's military. It's got to be a sign. Please don't bid anymore. Right, still got a grand left. Okay, we're happy about that. Right, bit of luck. We're gonna get some decent stuff in here. Quality's perfect to the box. Wow. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Never mind. We need to open up the box. Okay, right. Well, we know something in there is worth 70 quid. Military flashlight. I tell you what, there's going to be some good stuff in here. I actually got a good feeling about this. Flashlight's 146 quid. We've got 2 of them. Good. Good stuff. What's this? Flash grenade? Okay, 35 quid for a flash grenade. That seems quite cheap. Handgun. Surely guns are worth a lot. These old pistols have got to be worth something. Nice work. Okay, so I'm liking the look of this one so far. So far, decent. In the first... Ooh, a unique revolver as well. So if we take the unique revolver out of it... So even if we take out the unique revolver, we've made what? 300... Another 170, 170, 170. So that's what? 340 plus 170, 410, 510. That's 810. Plus we haven't even done that. So that's, say, 900. We've got 900 and... Oh, no, we've got these 2 as well. 970 from the first 2 boxes. So looking good for the first 2. It all depends on these ones. Okay, flash grenade, not a great start. So 940, we'll say. Okay. So 1,080. 1,120. 1,160. We're a bit short here. Oh, no, wait there. I can't count, because look. 1,200 is the thingy. I really can't count. Never mind. Ration pack, not what we wanted. And a knife, a bayonet. Okay, I think we've made money. I do think we've made money here because you've got to consider the fact that we've got that revolver there, which we haven't priced up. We're going to take that one to the military shop behind our pawn shop. Wow. Mind of its own, that. And we're going to take all this stuff back there as well. And we're going to get all this sold in the pawn shop. Make maximum profit on it. We might leave the cardboard boxes out this time because it's a cardboard box. And I don't really want to be going to my shop and seeing cardboard boxes up for display like I saw last time. Makes it feel like a bit of a trashy store. So we're going to head on back to our own pawn shop. Get these ones done. I'd consider that one a semi-success. I wouldn't say we've broke the bank with it, because of course we haven't, but we equally haven't lost money, and we're selling it in our shop, which means we're going to make more profit on it than what we would do selling it to someone else. So overall we have made money. It's just a question of how much money, and I don't think we've made too much, but we've made some. And I did say that if we made profit, we're buying a new car. So guess what, boys and girls? New car coming inbound. Bigger boot, bigger space, and hopefully a little bit faster than this thing, because this is slow. Fast travel would be a thing in this game. That would be nice, but it'd probably take away from a slight element of the game, wouldn't it, really? Make the game a bit too short. So yeah, let's go on, get this stuff listed up and go and see if we can buy ourselves our new car. Or maybe we have to wait till tomorrow for that one. But let's go on back to the town. I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're back to the town. We have got our stuff in the shop up for sale. Let's see what sort of cash we've got in here already. In terms of, he's listing them up for us. What a guy. Sold everything. Back up to 590 quid profit in this shop already. You know, the money does really start ticking in once you get a little pawn shop on the go. So we can just drop it off. We don't have to waste ourselves waste our time trading. Speaking of trading though, let's go and get an auction. We're going to go for a local auction. Ooh, an expensive one. Yeah, we're going for a beastie one. We're here. We're right at this way anyway. Hopefully most of our stuff will sell in that shop by the time we get back. We'll be able to fit some of these items we're going to get here. This is an expensive auction, so I expect to see some expensive items in this one. I really do. Let's have a look then. Give us a gander, sunshine. Give us a ganders. Okay, we've got bird cage. That's junk. I know that. That necklace is about 40 quid. Okay, let's just say another 40. That's probably worth something. That's old stone. I think it'll be worth something. The bike, say that's worth about 100. Bed frame about 80, 180. Microphone stand. Okay, there's some good stuff. And actually, I think that necklace is like a ruby necklace as well. So, I'm liking the look of this one, you know. I think that stand-up punch bag's probably going to be worth a fair bit on its own. So, I'm happy to increase my bids on this one. So I think it's a moneymaker.
Come on.
I don't really want to go too much more than this. We're going to go one more bid, and that's us done. Alright, you can have it. It's yours, son. We're not going any more than that. Okay. You can have that one. It's still bidding, so it's gone over $1,000. Okay, we'll try this one out before we finish. Take our car over. It's still going over there. So, glad I got out of that one. I can't see it being worth that much, so. Maybe that was a wise decision. You'll have to let me know if you've played this game a few times and you know and you're familiar with it. Was that wise or was it stupid? That's sports memorabilia. That's some sort of signed baseball. So that's going to be worth some cash. I reckon that's worth some P. Then we've also got an exercise bike there, which is worth alright. That's worth alright. So there's about 200. Plus a step ladder. I think that's about 40, 240. That's got to be worth something, right? 240. A safe could have something in. Box could have something in. Okay. I'm good to bid on this one. That baseball is what I've got my main eye on here. I've got my side eye, my other eye, and then I've got my main eye. And that my main eye is on that, you know. Main eye on the baseball. Quick bids puts them off, right? Quick bid. I'm bidding straight away. Might make him a little bit curious. Why is he bidding so early? Everyone wants a piece of this action. Amber? It's not yours. This is mine, Amber. Push me as high as you want. I'm having it. Unless I run out of money. I'm not going to. Yeah, it gives our stuff time to sell in the shop, and it gives the guy in the locksmith time to unlock. Sorry, the guy in the military shop time to value our items. So, exercise bike first. I'm saying about 100 quid. Near enough, bang on. Perfect. 97 quid. Okay, this is worth about 100. 94. Okay, same story. Just short of 100. Overestimating on both. We should underestimate and over-deliver, not underestimate and over... The other way. I don't know. Okay, oh, it's unique, so we can't even sell it yet. Shame. Shame, I was looking forward to seeing how much that one costs. This is worth about 30 quid, so that's alright. Safe could have something in. So again, we need to get that one open. It could have cash in it. Military item. This we need to take to a verifier, and fingers crossed, with a little bit of luck, this chest might have something in it as well. Ooh. A turtle. That's a good sign. I love turtles. I like turtles. Yeah, I love turtles. I've got a tattoo of a turtle on my arm. And it's a turtle with an eternal knot on it. Which is a Buddhist symbol to represent the continuous life of Buddha, I believe. Or I probably worded that wrong, but that's what it means anyway. So, yeah. It's amazing how many people think it's a cover-up for something else, but really not. Try and get a symbol of peace. You get accused of hatred. And military food container, we've just got one of them in our blind auction. Medallion, though. Okay, not worth a great deal, but good enough. Good enough. So we're going to take these, we're going to take that to locksmith. And we're going to leave these 3 items. Are we going to leave them here, or should we try and balance them on because it's fun? Haha. See if we can balance that on. Sugar. Didn't work. That would have been good. It would have been good. It could have been amazing. There you go. That is amazing. I love the physics in this game. Let's head on back to the shop, stick some stuff in there, and get our safe nice and opened. It's not going to be open before the end of the shift. So, don't really matter whether we get it straight in or not. On that basis, we're not going to. Other than the safe, we don't want the safe in there. We want the safe out of there, please. Okay, safe. Let's go. Last time we got one of these safes, you wouldn't have seen it because it was on the last episode, but we got it unlocked. Paid our 15, 20 quid to get it unlocked and it had nothing in it, so let's hope for something different. Last time we did drive into his shop though, so maybe he wasn't too happy about that. Can you unlock this for me? Can you make sure that there's something valuable in it? I mean, we're only going to lose a £5. So it's 15 to unlock it, and it's worth 10 on its own, so it just means we won't make any money on it. Well, we'll lose a £5, like I just said. But there doesn't seem to be as many things in our garage there, so that suggests a lot of things have sold from when we were last at the shop a few minutes ago, so bonus. And then we've also got that revolver to pick up and sell. And then I think what we'll do is we will head on over to the other side, sell and get this ball valued. It's a baseball trophy, but it's got signatures on it, I see. So let's hope one of them signatures is from Babe Ruth. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Babe Ruth signature ball. Wonder how much one of them goes for IRL. I'm not a baseball fan, so I wouldn't know 100%. Any baseball fans out there, be sure to let me know. How much would that sell for? A lot? Right, we want this out of there. Wicked. Right, we'll go to the other side. Pick up, drop off this at the sports place, and then we'll come back, pick up our military item, get that one valued. Well, we'll have it valued by that point, and then we'll stick it in our shop. Shouldn't take us too long to drive over here and drive straight back. We are going to have to stop off for some fuel on the way, and another Ginster's pasty, but again, shouldn't take too much time. We always hit that little lump there. Whoop. We like the jump. Join us then when we're back. Well, actually, join us when we're back at the town at Blueberry to pick up our item. I'm not going to make you wait to see this one get valued, etc, etc. So join us again in a bit. Right, we've made it back. We've got our item out. We're hoping to get here just in time to be able to get the safe as well, because that has been unlocked too. Perfect. We managed to just get out just in time with both of them. Perfect. Don't close me in. Whee! Okay, lovely. So let's get this back over to the truck. We're just in a bit of a mad rush there, a little bit of a mad panic to try and ensure we got both our items there, because I just thought, hey, we might as well get both if we can. Here's our gun. What's it worth? Right, so we definitely made ourselves some cash. That is good stuff. We made ourselves profit on that auction. So we'll be buying a car in the next one. And let's have a look at this. What's our luck saying? Final bit of luck? Saying anything? No, nothing in there. But one day we're going to find some in one of these, like a necklace or something. And it's going to be well worth the unlocking. But not today. That day is not today, so... Right. Let's go and get this one stuck in... we'll put it in PR. Okay. And we'll store some truck. Done. Right, let's see what sort of money we've got to take before we finish the day off. If you have liked this episode, as always, don't forget to drop a like on the episode for me. It does help me out a lot, and it will help me get a little bit more recognised out there as well. So really, really would appreciate that if you don't mind dropping a like on the video for me. That would be fantastic. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to see more content from me. So let's go and fill our car up with some petrol. In fact, we're not going to bother. We'll do that tomorrow because we're going to be buying a new car anyway, so we might as well run it down, right? So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!